And so, as I gazed across the fields of Thomas Clarkson, I knew that this scene was entirely pointless.
What kind of media institution might distribute our media product and why?
Okay, so why might media institutions dispute our movie?
Channels like Film 4 and any programme might show it at night time because that's when horror films are usually shown to add to the effect of the whole horror, so that's probably when they'd show it.
Yeah, and also horror films getting really popular, especially with people of our generation around the age 15. So they're going to want to show a lot more horror movies on TV to get a lot more views. So this is where our movie's going to come in and probably help different companies get bigger. So
Definitely.
So yeah, that's why media institutions might distribute our product. Because it's obviously going to help make money. And thanks for watching. Okay, so almost all media products are developed through different institutions. This can be TV, radio, music. It can even be magazines. You see little articles in magazines. Night TV shows like Film 4 always demonstrate different things. They show movies of a different level. Like if it's horror, they come. So yeah, that's how they do it.
Read the question.
In what way does your media product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products?
Well, I'll tell you!
Hello. Our media product could be distributed in many ways. We were thinking that it possibly could be on Film 4 late night shows at 9 o'clock, they always do. It could be introduced as film, on posters as well, to advertise it, even possibly a video game, maybe. I think anything can be made into a video game these days. So that's how we're probably going to distribute this. Hold on one sec. Hello? Not now. I love you too. Okay. I love you, Harry. Bye-bye.
We also have a hint of comedy in our movie.
What the? Where'd he go? Harry? Harry! Harry! Come back!
Alright, so comedy inside our movie. Although it's a horror, we still decided to use comedy. This is when you see the young boy Malcolm and we switch to him dragging a bag again, but the music shown obviously isn't very scary. We thought this would add different dimension to our film, as it just makes you laugh, but it sort of shows how killing's just an everyday thing for Mr. Pacini, and how even he can find it funny, which does make it quite disturbing as well.
It's just how comedy is completely different to horror. It's almost like opposite ends of the scale. It's sort of like that mix there might interest audience and attract them more.
Yeah, and also we've mentioned before that the thought of killing a child obviously is very horrible. So then sort of making it more subtle with the music and the comedy, it does make people watch it more and maybe not focus on much of the killing, as it could upset some viewers.
It takes that upsetting away.
Yeah, sort of takes the edge off. So we think it works really well, and that is the reason why we added music into the horror movie. It may not seem like a good idea to do, but we thought it could completely change the film and make it better, which we believe it has. I think, really. Yeah,
definitely.
So yeah.
So in our media product, we decided to have it so the story follows the killer rather than like the hero or the victim,
which is completely against sort of conventions of horror, as you always follow sort of the hero and how he's going to kill the victim, or the victim's going to try to kill him. And we completely focus on how the killer goes against his work and how he does it.
Yeah, but in a way we've sort of kept it so that the killer is still mysterious and not all is revealed at one time, so that still gives it that sort of horror feel to it.
and you can see that from our opening as the way you don't really know who he is or why he's doing it, which again adds sort of the horror theme as you feel this could happen in your neighbourhood, it could happen to you. So we still do have some conventions of horror, but we go against them with just focus on the killer completely, really.
No. No. Oh.